Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Shaq85 here, coach of your Seattle Thunderbirds. And I'm bringing you guys what the Pokemon Week 3 against Mr. Natty Ice. Last week we had a great battle with Iron Moth, absolutely going crazy. And this week I cooked up some little bit of Shaq sets. Once again, thank you to Zara for helping me build. Um, I'm feeling very more confident. I feel like I'm getting the sets just a little bit more. Still very much like some help, but I'm really liking doubles, guys. Like I might change from a singles player into a doubles player for Draft League. And I don't know. I'm really liking doubles, and I'm very happy about that because it's a new format for me, and it's getting me reinvigorated in Draft League. With that being said, let's kick it over to the team builder for this week. Alright, so like I said in the intro, we are playing Natty Ice. He's the team in green. I will say there is a slight caveat. Um, there's a Hydreigon on your screen, however, he did not have a Hydreigon when I was battling him. He had an Araquanid. So like put a little Araquanid on the screen right there in front of Hydreigon. So yeah, it's Rillaboom, Sneasler, Primarina, Murkrow, Ogerpon, Cornerstone, Araquanid, Hisuian, Arcanine, Sentret, and Litten. In essence, I'm ignoring the hell out of Sentry and Litten. Just straight up. They're just not Pokemon to me. So in essence, it's a 9v6 or 9v8, something like that. 9v8 or something. I don't know. 9v7. So overall, team advantage. I think I have the advantage just because he basically overloads his draft versus me. I'm a little bit less of an overload. Because I think the max is 11. So obviously the main thought process behind his team is that Primarina, Sneasler, Rillaboom combination, especially with the Rillaboom and Sneasler having that unburdened grassy terrain set. Ogerpon Cornerstone is there for support and damage. Murkrow is full support, just best support, one of the best support Pokemon in the entire format. And Hisuian there for damage, and Araquanid there for pseudo support, pseudo damage. Just kind of depends on how he wants to play it. Overall, like I said, not scared of Litten, not scared of the Cedric. I'm ignoring the hell out of those. The fortunate thing for me is Annihilape in draft is one of Sneasler's hardest counters, especially in doubles. And I'm not too worried about Sneasler, which is very good because I can just go, all right, cool, you're ignored, skip, go to the next Pokemon kind of thing. Because I have Annihilape, and Annihilape is disgusting. So let's kick it over to what I'm going to bring this week. Speaking of Annihilape, we have a Covert Cloak Annihilape. With Defiant ability. Defiant is just in case he goes up for Sticky Web, in case he wants to defog with Murkrow and stuff like that. I get that +2 attack. So rocking 248 HP, Phys Def Annihilape, pretty standard, Rage Fist, Drain Punch, Bulk Up, that's just standard doubles Annihilape. The Terra Poison plus the Covert Cloak. Covert Cloak allows me not to get poisoned, or not, Covert Cloak allows me not to get faked out. If I'm already Terra Poison, it allows me to not get sleep paralysis or poison if from Dire Claw, from Sneasler itself. Terra Poison also allows me to resist the Rillaboom hits, which is very nice. And overall, Covert Cloak is the best counter to Sneasler as long as you can resist any one of those hits. And fortunately for me, I'm immune to Ghost, and I'm immune to Fighting, and I'm quad resistant to Poison, so I could really care less about Sneasler. And that's why Annihilape is so good against Sneasler. Up next, a Mouse and Men. We are rocking a Pop Bomb to kind of like pseudo attack, pseudo support Mousehold. Pop Bomb, it looks really good against his team. Rillaboom dies, Primarina dies, Murkrow dies, Araquanid dies. So very good against his like semi-offensive support Pokemon. Tidy Up is just to kind of, in essence, if I can get Mousehold set up, it actually looks really good. Depending on the matchup, Low Kick is there for the Ogerpon Cornerstone and the Arcanine and Hisui. Both those are guaranteed to hit KO. And Thunderwave there is just because Thunderwave's great on Mousehold. Up next is Sylveon. Fun fact, thanks to Brickless, we actually originally were on Miracle Seed Sylveon because Miracle Seed, Magical Leaf Sylveon in grassy terrain, like 2 shots of Primarina. It was really stupid. We ended up changing to a throat spray. Just you'll notice on my team it's like fully Phys Def. His only special attacker, because Hydreigon didn't exist, was Primarina. So I just focus on all the physical defense. And I'm like, alright, cool. I have offensive counters for Primarina. Don't have to worry about defensive counters for Primarina. So there's max HP, Fizz Def, 16 special attack, Throw Spray. This, I believe, is a guaranteed 3-shot on Assault Vest Pokemon. Some Assault Vest Pokemon, so it's techie. It's never. It's just like cool. I need an item on it because item clause is a thing in VGC. Up next is again defensive Gallade, with Wide Guard, Psycho Cut, Leaf Blade, and Heal Pulse. Heal Pulse and Wide Guard is there just it's kind of like the mouse hole where it's like 2 offensive moves, 2 support Pokemon or 2 support moves. Leaf Blade guarantee one shots has an 89% chance to guarantee one shot a Primarina from full with that 36 attack into Adamant with the sharpness ability. Citrus Berry is just throwing on an item kind of thing, and then the rest is just kind of throwing defenses where I need them. This is the Shack set of the week. We're rocking a Power Herb Iron Moth with Heat Wave, Meteor Beam, Sludge Wave, and Electric Terrain. The reason I call it Shack set is because the Meteor Beam and the Electric Terrain, so we're rocking not two uncommon moves on Iron Moth. In my opinion, from a singles player, these might be common in doubles. Don't know. Don't play doubles. Or I'm learning doubles, I should say. Meteor Beam is there specifically for the Araquanid, because it guaranteed one-shots it. Get that +1 special attack boost that I wouldn't have, because it's just, I don't have booster energy. And the Electric Terrain starts 2 things. A, it gives me a speed boost if I need the speed boost, because that's how I did my EVs. But B, it actually gets rid of the Grassy Terrain, so he might go Rillaboom, get scared out because I have an Iron Moth. Let me go out to Sneasler. Alright, cool, I sauld Electric Terrain, and bam, Sneasler gets no effect on it, kind of thing. Or something along those lines. I don't know. It sounded cool. Azar liked it. I'm rolling with it. And we are bringing Fletchinder off the bench. Surprisingly, this team, remember there's an Araquanid, is really weak to Fletchinder, which is kind of cool. Especially the offensive Fletchinder. So we're rocking Rillaboom, Sneasler, and Araquanid, obviously. So both 3 hard-hitting Pokemon, all weak to Flying type. And I have priority Flying type move. So yeah, rocking just 252 Adamant Nature Fletchinder with Bravery, Feint, Will-O-Wisp, and Tailwind. Again, this is in lines with Gallade and Mousehold, where it's support with an offensive stab and offensive pain. So Bravery is there to hit those 3 Pokemon weak to flying. Feint is there if I want to, he's low on health, wants to go protect, get another turn, just get that little bit of chip damage. Will-O-Wisp is there again for his high-hitting physical attackers. They don't want to be burned. And Tailwind is there if I want Tailwind support and, a rival, or if Murkrow's Tailwind doesn't activate, then I have Tailwind kind of thing, then I'm guaranteed faster. So overall, I'm very, very happy this week. And let's kick it over to the battle that I'm going to play. Alright, we are in the battle with Mr. Natty Ice. It is a Terra Stellar Sneasler, a Terra Poison Primarina, Terra Water Rillaboom, Terra Rock Ogerpon, Terra Rock Arcanine, and a Terra Ghost Murkrow. I think a lead for him is for sure Murkrow something. I kind of have the idea of doing Fletchinder Iron Moth for sure. If Primarina becomes a problem, I can easily run Sylveon. I kind of like Mouse Ragnarok here as the backup. It looks pretty good. I do have to worry about Ogerpon a little bit. So maybe not tearing immediately on Annihilape is very, very good. I do kind of like this lead. I think Rillaboom Sneasler is a guaranteed 2. It's probably Murkrow, Rillaboom Sneasler, Primarina is my guess on the 4. I don't think Arcanine is coming as much. He might see the double fire, so he might think Arcanine, or he might want to go with the double rock type. Yeah, I'm okay with this. No, Araquanid kind of makes Meteor Beam not as great. But I think it's okay. I think it's okay. This should be a Murkrow something lead, for sure. Ogerpon Murkrow. That makes the most sense. Okay. Ogre is kind of a problem. Ogre is kind of a problem. He does guarantee live with sturdy. So maybe I could go hard Annihilape. What is the Ogre Pawn Cornerstone doing to my Annihilape? Ogre Pawn Cornerstone. Cornerstone. I have a cudgel to Annihilape. About 24%. Okay. Shit. Okay, messed that up. Yep, okay, that was a bad turn. Bad turn. Okay. Bad turn. Could just Brave Bird. Probably gonna Tailwind here. I kind of like just doing this and bulking up. Spiky, okay. Makes sense, this should be a Tailwind then. Ooh, he's foul play. Okay. He's foul play. Good to know, good to know, good to know. I do have +1 Rage Fist right now. +1. +1. There, Drain Punch kills. Okay. You can Drain Punch now. Haze, okay. To be good amount of recovery back, nice. Haze, foul play, taunt. Maybe no Tailwind? Caesar. Okay. Probably gonna taunt me again. I could just Brave Bird and Rage Fist the Sneasler. He should taunt me again. He should taunt me again for sure. He knows I have Will-O-Wisp. This is Terra Stellar. This doesn't get Shadow Claw, right? It does get Shadow Claw. Okay. Sneasler. Fake out. Okay. That does good damage. Do you taunt? Maybe a Protect here is fine. I don't know if you taunt again. Terra Stellar. Okay. Dire Claw on the protect. Nice. So no taunt here. Nice. Double foul play, and I get the tailwind off. Huge. Okay. Kind of like Brave Birding this slot. And Dire Claw shouldn't do that much to my Annihilape. I could just Drain Punch this. Protect the taunt, that makes sense. Dire Claw, I'm Cobra Cloak. I don't have to worry about this at all. Okay, goes into the. That makes sense. Who do you think who's he gonna be in the back? Who would be in the back? Prima. Oh, this is great. This is fantastic. Annihilape only taken one. So what is the Primarina calc? Uh, 2d2 HP at 0. This is 100 base power. Okay, Rage Fist doesn't kill, so I have to pop on the Primarina and Rage Fist the other one. Nice. Rocky Helmet? Nope. This is GG. This will be game 1. Ooh, that sucks. Only getting 3 hits sucks. Only getting 3 hits does suck. Hyper Voice. Ooh. Ow. Liquid Voice. Throat Spray? Throat Spray. Good to know. Good to know. Close the tailwinds, Peter off. We can just Pop Bomb and Rage Fist, and this should be a game 1 for me. Okay, nice. Nice. Annihilape went crazy there. Annihilape went kind of crazy there. We saw a lot of stuff. We saw this is Hyper Voice. We saw this is Throat Spray. We saw Dire Claw and Fake Out. We saw Taunt, Tailwind, Foul Play. We saw Ivy here. What else did we see? I didn't get any items except for Throat Spray. Okay. Okay. Definitely don't want to mess up. I mean, Annihilape went crazy there, as it normally does. Annihilape did go crazy. So maybe I want to Pop Bomb the Murkrow. Household. Pop Bomb kills if it hits all 10. What number does it kill at? Does it kill at 7? Yeah, it kills at 7. Okay. So maybe that and that. Um, hmm. Maybe it's lead these two. Or what if it's lead this and this? KO the Murkrow, and then I Thunder Wave that. Let me think. Ogerpon, that. He's gonna analyze the Annihilape as a threat. Primarina Ogerpon. Oh, if this is the case. If we're doing this, do I want to Terra Ghost and just Sludge? I kind of want to do that. Terra Ghost, Thunder Wave that, and just Sludge this. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. That's a good chip. Ogerpon's paralyzed. Nice. Hyper Voice. Who's he kill here? Who's he kill? Ivy kills the moth? No, he kills the mouth. Okay, that makes sense. I can just protect, Annihilape, and just Sludge Wave again. Yeah, let's do that. This Terra Poison? Yeah, okay. Damn, should've Heat Waved. Should've Heat Waved. It should be a KO on... No! Nice! That's actually big! Holy shit, that's actually huge. Okay, so we can just... bulk up, I think? And just... Heat Wave now. Yeah, huge. Premier Protect, that makes sense. Dismiss on Ogerpon. Nice. That's actually fucking huge. Huge, 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 huge. Maybe I should have started to get chip on Annihilape. This should be a fake out onto that Pokemon. Okay. Just gonna throw off a Meteor Beam, I guess. It should be a fake out on this. Oh, not a fake out. Land. Dire Claw, don't care about it. I have Covert Cloak. This should die. Oh, so close, so close, so close. Murkrow, makes sense. Just going to Drain Punch the Murkrow and click Heat Wave. Who's miss on? Miss on Murkrow. Wait, I'm faster than Sneasler. That's huge. This is GG. This is a 2-0. That does nothing. Alright, this is GG. Yeah, we're gonna click Sludge Wave. No, Heat Wave's better. Haze? Okay. Yeah. Surviving longer, I guess. That is GG Cincinnati Ice. We are now 3-0 on the season, and I am a singles player. Woo, that felt good. Felt very much in control in that match. Very much in control. GG's to Mr. Natty Nice. This is Shaq85 with the deep voice. Peace out. Thank you.